Ocelot!
Well, if it isn't the errand boy, finally showing his face.
And that was when it happened.
No! Not now!
Was it the sound of my voice that triggered it?
Yes. Much better. So, it's been a while, brother. You certainly look the worse for wear. A bloody mess, I dare say.
Impossible! You died at Shadow Moses!
Good. Then I don't have to reintroduce myself.
Liquid! How?
Surgical arm graft, of course. After that ninja cut off his hand, Ocelot felt he needed to maintain his reputation as a lethal gunslinger. So he chose to attach mine. However, the fool was never made aware of the consequences for such an affront.
Do you think I'm stupid? How can someone's personality live on through an arm?
Our raw materials are unique, Snake. You never did fully grasp Big Boss's genetic. Out! Get out of my mind, Liquid! There. My, but Ocelot is an ornery one. I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is to squelch his will. Now, where was I?
You were busy talking your way into the nut house. But you don't have to. I'll take you there myself.
Think again! Unfortunately, our time together is at an end. I'd ask you to join me, but Ray only seats one. Farewell, brother!
We have a problem. One way or another, Metal Gear Ray was getting out of there. I managed to get free and clear of the sinking tanker, but even so, the damage was done. Not only did Ocelot and Solidus get away scot-free with Metal Gear Ray, but my face was plastered on every newspaper worldwide. Mass murderer, terrorist, public enemy #1. So I had to go underground for a couple of years, keep a very low profile, and patiently wait for Solidus to make his move.
Wow. So the whole thing was just an elaborate setup. I had no idea. I do have a few questions, though. Who exactly are the Patriots? I've heard of them before, but
Raiden, it's Campbell. Come in.
Hang on, Snake. I have to take this.
Foxhound?
Something like that.
Otacon, you heard everything?
Yeah, I did. Guess he knows the whole story now.
Not the whole story. Not by a long shot. There's still so much that kid doesn't know, or is pretending not to know. Either way, he'll learn the hard way when he finally gets hold of the president.
No! It's not possible.
It's time, Mr. President.
Big Boss. No, not Big Boss. My God, George. Your eye. What?
Don't call me those names. Big Boss is dead. And George Sears was just an alias I used as president. I am Solidus Snake, now and forevermore.
Well, Solidus, or whoever you are, you can have the presidency back. I would have never succeeded you had I known about them.
Yes, it's true. Both our administrations had to endure their nightmarish hegemony. But unlike you, I actually did something about it, covertly gathering the power and resources I would need to eventually usurp their rule. And it was all going quite well, until they learned of my complicity in attempting to steal Metal Gear Rex from Shadow Moses. I knew then it was just a matter of time before I would be removed from office. So I had no choice but to beat them to the punch. The Paris Hotel bombing. An assassination smokescreen meticulously staged to enable my escape from their retribution. It was perfect, even managing to smear Solid Snake as the terrorist responsible. Presumed dead, I went underground, and with Ocelot's help gained control of Dead Cell and Colonel Golukovich's private army to form the Sons of Liberty. From there, I bided my time, knowing that my opportunity would soon arrive. That same opportunity knocks for you, James.
I want you to understand, I'm not doing this because it's the right thing to do. I'm doing this because there's just no other option. I sat in that damned Oval Office for years, just letting those criminals walk all over me and the country. I just couldn't stand by and allow it to continue anymore.
I know. It was an untenable situation for both of us. But with this, you can fight back. The power is in your hands now.
And all it'll cost me is being forever known as a traitor and a terrorist.
I'm afraid there's no turning back now, Mr. President. One of their agents is on board, and I'm not sure if I can stop him before he does irreparable damage to our cause. Too much is at stake. We must ensure that the unit goes online.
Yes. Yes, of course. It's done. The code is entered.
Very good. Our liberation has begun.
How are you doing, kid?
Doing? I'm crammed into a claustrophobic air vent that probably goes nowhere. How the hell do you think I'm doing?
Hey, one of us has to see if it connects to the president's holding cell. And Lord knows, you're a hell of a lot skinnier than I am. Keep me posted. Snake out. Otacon, do we have a confirmation?
Good news and bad news, Snake. The good news is the data that Ninja gave you checks out.
And the bad.
My sister Emma is one of the senior programmers for the Metal Gear project. Just as we thought. She's most likely one of the hostages on board. Snake, we need to find her. She may be our only hope to find a way to stop this new Metal Gear.
Great. Another Emmerich. Another Metal Gear. Huh. That's some family you got there, Otacon.
Who? President Johnson.
So, you're finally here. Go ahead and be done with it. I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
Are you all right, sir? Are you injured?
I don't understand. You are the Patriot's assassin, aren't you?
No, sir. I'm with Foxhound. I'm here to rescue you.
Foxhound? I see. This must be part of the S3 program.
Look, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched in the sequence myself.
So it's true. You are working with them.
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. But right now, they're just keeping me alive until my vital signs are confirmed.
But you're the President of the United States. How could you even...
Son, I'm just a figurehead. I have no power. The real power is in the hands of the Patriots. They're the only truth behind the fraud that is the US government. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country. Look, I know this is hard to believe, but it's the God's honest truth. This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown only what they want them to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at placating the public just enough so that the silent majority remains silent. No one knows who their actual members are, not even me. The orders the Patriots send me come down from a series of untraceable cutouts. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
I don't care who or what they are. Nothing you've done justifies acts of terrorism.
You don't understand. My intention was to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip? But Metal Gear Ray isn't enough of a...
Ray? Good Lord. Don't you have any idea what's going on here? Ray is not the new Metal Gear. This is the new Metal Gear.
What do you mean?
You're standing on top of it, son. This entire facility, all of Big Shell, is just camouflage for the newest and most powerful incarnation of Metal Gear. Arsenal Gear. That's right, Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress, carrying a couple of thousand warheads, and protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced Ray units? So now the anti-Metal Gears are actually guarding a Metal Gear?
Ironic, isn't it? But it's more than just a military tool they're guarding. Arsenal Gear also contains the most powerful AI ever conceived. Once it taps into and co-ops independent computer systems, it will control the global flow of information, firmly establishing the Patriots' rule in perpetuity. Bottom line, Arsenal will be the foundation of the Patriots' power base, the key to their supremacy.
Oh, whoa. You gotta give me a second here. This is a lot to digest.
No. I have to do this now.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent a nuclear strike.
Stop!
Do it, damn it! That's your role!
No! But I didn't...
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or should I say, ex-president.
Ocelot! You son of a...
Don't test me, carrier boy. My skill with this code transcends mere linear trajectories. 3 banks, corner pocket,